Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the long-awaited 2024 to 2025 finished pages of all of our Disney books. I'm doing this with my sister because we both color. And this is her first book, so we're just going to get right into it because this is going to be a pretty long video.
I tried to mark out the pages, but...
So this one, you gotta say what it is. Babies. I don't have this book. This is the only one that I don't have that she does.
Okay. So, first couple pages.
Make sure you... Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
Kind of give those options.
Simba. And then I think these people are from Wreck-It Ralph. But I actually have zero idea.
They are.
Okay. And then this little baby. And then Chip and his mother. So, I used to like to go in order... you'll get to see a great evolution of my coloring because these are all like watercolor markers and
They're still good though.
Yeah, they're just not my favorite, but it's fine. And then I got better watercolor markers, so you can kind of see. Maybe you can't. I actually have zero idea. Oh, I didn't finish that one. Sorry. I never had the darkest background, but there's some Finding Nemo children. I like this one. Lilo and not Stitch. Just kidding. These.
Do you know they're coming out with a live action of Lilo and Stitch?
I did not know that. Baby Anna and Elsa. This page, Baby Riley, cracks me up because whatever this color was, she freaking looks jaundiced. And I'm so angry about it. Oh, this one. Love it. Well, I kind of also wish I never did that, but it's fine.
How do you do it now? Like
I still basically do it, but it's all in black. Oh, well. So then this is the first acrylic marker one I did in here. It's this ugly piece of paper.
Is that parchment paper?
Yes, it is. I now just stick like this. I just stick that just so it doesn't transfer and be weird. But there's that. I'll get this centered.
You might be fine too if you plan on doing the other side in acrylic paint because it'll just cover up like any transfer.
Oh, well,
I still do that.
I just don't want them sticking. Yeah. I guess I don't know. And then a baby Goofy, I think.
Or Pluto.
No, it's Goofy. Okay, sorry. Oh, baby Donald.
Aww.
So I a lot of this year ended up doing a lot of coloring on my iPad. Like I would take pictures of my books and then color them on my iPad. And then my iPad died. So I was going to show those in this video, but I can't get into my iPad.
That stinks.
I know, I'm so mad because they were so cool. I almost said poo. I couldn't remember that was. Poo bear. But, so yeah, I'm really mad. So I feel like I haven't done a lot, but also I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. So I've been able to get a lot done in some of these. And I made an effort to do it in multiple books because I was only like coloring in my new book.
And how many books do you have? 6?
I just have 6. I want more, but I'm just kidding. And here's the last page. This is in alcohol markers. If you ever wondered what happens, that's it. Hence the last page.
Sites.
Yep, that is Iris.
And then this is the first Grand Classic book. This is mine. I have this first page done, and I also did this in acrylic or alcohol marker. So it definitely transfers. And then I played around with doing a black paint, which I do like. I think it looks good, but it also like really enhances the fact that this is a lot of space and this is not. So I don't like how that looks. That's fine. Yeah. And then we have crap. Every year I forget her name.
Pookie Bear. I don't know. That's what she calls my Krasinski.
This is one of my early days of acrylic paint markers. Oh, I just skipped a ton. What in the world?
That's why I did it on the side.
Yeah, that was smart. I should have done that. It's from Emperor's New Groove. There we go. I love that. I love this page. He's so cute. And then we have this guy. This is another early days.
Let's call him Gru.
What is his name?
I don't know.
Gosh, it's been so long
Is his
since I've
eyebrows
seen
supposed to
him.
be white? Okay.
I didn't check in the back.
I feel like a couple times I've had that happen where they like misprint.
Right, they don't put the number where it should be. Jasmine and her little
Raja
thing. Yep. This cat.
It almost looks like you did that in pencil.
Really?
Kind of, just how like because of the texture.
It's a marker.
Yeah.
And then the last one was, this is Yzma as a cat. And I accidentally filled that in black when it should have been white, but oh well. Okay. This one. You got it?
So this is Grand Classics Tome 4. So this was my very first book, and so you'll probably be able to tell because it's kind of ratchet. But I literally started off my coloring journey with Crayola markers, like the watercolor markers, and I went in order. Yeah, and then I upgraded to watercolor.
It's so scary.
We don't look at her. I never finished that. Upgraded to watercolor, and then not acrylic, alcohol markers, and then I just started using acrylic markers thanks to Savannah this year, so you can again slowly see my evolving color-wise. Got Aurora and all her animals. Oh, I like this one of Stitch.
Mm-hmm. The Stitch ones are so good. There's 100% Stitch book. But
that would be fun.
I haven't really looked into it.
I always thought this was weird, but I don't know.
It's just the glare.
Yeah.
Or glow.
Tinkerbell, this dude, and
it's also interesting
Gaston.
The evolution of these Grand Classics books. Like all
like
these
the
are
detail.
like portraits and like close up versus you'll see in the later classic books it's more of like a scene, like way more detail, a lot harder to color.
This bro. Your guy in your book looks pink.
I know. We'll get to
It'd be funny to do a side by side at some point.
Yeah.
But Jasmine, I hate her skin color on here. It looks gross. Could have picked a better brown, but whatever. These people honestly don't even know who they are.
Gosh, the wrinkles look so bad with the water-based color.
Aladdin and this girl from
Coco.
I was like, what's it called? And then at this point, I ran out of black. So I stopped going in order. And then, yeah, Belle and Yzma. And this little dude.
That's
and
Gus.
then, yeah, Gus, love him. And then this guy I never finished. Started that one in my college apartment and haven't touched it since. And then Rapunzel, I like this one.
Yeah,
it's my better watercolor ones. Oh, sorry, I got these in order. This little wabbit guy. Alice in Wonderland. Oh, and then my first acrylic one in here.
Oh, I did mine in acrylic too. I like it.
Thanks. I know it just looks so much nicer, like compared to like.
I know.
I mean, that one's a good watercolor, but like
even though, yeah,
it just looks so much more finished almost.
Sorry if you can hear my son. My mom is playing with him in the other room. Oh.
I know,
It's
so cute. Anyway, I think that's the last one in this book. Cool. It'll be fun to compare to Savannah's.
Okay, so I also have Grand Classics Tome 4. I have done the first page as well. This guy from, what, is it the second Lion King movie?
I never saw it.
Oh.
I'm excited for you to do that page.
Yeah, right.
That's cool.
Yeah, this is one of my earlier acrylic. These were mostly with Amazon, actually, because the colors were pretty basic. So that was nice. Oh gosh, he is so pink.
It doesn't look so bad. It looks a lot pinker in real life.
I think it looks pretty bad in person. But
that's what I'm saying.
What is with his hair? I think his hair is supposed to be like a redhead, but like you can tell how off I was with my matching. Oh well. Got Belle.
We completed a lot of the same pages.
I know, that's kind of interesting. Just kind of, not all the way. Just.
Oh, I thought I colored that dog page.
Man, her skin is looking rough.
She's peeling.
Right. I used the Crayola Colors of the World, and I think I realized that like if I went over the same spot twice, that's why it like looked darker. And so I kept accidentally doing it. So then I went back through and I don't even know.
It's fine.
This dog, she's probably from Aristocrats. This one, and actually I didn't have an acrylic paint marker that was dark enough. So this is watercolor, but the rest of it is
Wow, ours looks
paint.
smooth.
Yes. And then you don't have this one then, but it's Abu. All right. Then we have Le Grand Classiques Tome 5. And this is the book that I mentioned in one of my other videos. I think my basics info that this was the book they accidentally sent me that I did not order. So that's fun. Stitch is hilarious. But most of these pages I have done a while ago, like in 2022, 2023. So I have not really touched it in a while, but that's okay.
Thick outlines on a lot of it.
Yeah, it's a little different. So like these outlines are really small and like light versus other pages. Like look how dark that is. I don't understand why it's different, but whatever. Doesn't bother me once it's actually colored. So
this would be a good one to do acrylic in because it would cover a lot of the lines.
yeah, true.
That's creepy.
It is creepy. Last one is Pooh. Lots of oranges and yellows.
I don't know why I like this book.
I like this book. This is Tome 9. Done the first one with alcohol marker. Very orange and brown. This guy from Monsters Inc. This guy I've done recently. I love the colors on this. I haven't seen this though. I think it's from Soul. I've not seen that movie. Inside Out Girl. Disgust.
I said jealousy.
Jealousy. Envy though, like is supposed to be like green, but okay, nice. Can I open to it? Cool.
Oh, wait, that's like the same picture.
I know, just a different background. So they do repeat pictures. Every once in a while, I think they do try to switch it up at least a little bit. But if you think about it, like there's so many pages. Like these all have 100 pages, so they kind of run out of material, I'm sure. All right, Baby Ariel and Young King Trident. Sorry, this is Tome 10. This is actually, I think, one of my favorite books.
I like it.
All of these pictures are like just spot on and
that's adorable.
really cute, yeah. And then another one. For those who are wondering, this is tracing paper from Amazon, and I tape it into the crease of my book. Like Leah mentioned,
If you're cheap like me, you can use parchment.
right. Well, actually, I got 120 pack of these papers for like $8 on Amazon.
You should just send me
So,
a link.
yeah, they're cheap. I love the colors of this page. How the characters really stick out.
It's making me want to buy more books.
I know. Well, it makes me want to go back through and like color in all of the different books.
Yeah.
Like it just reminds me how much I want to color.
I
love this
thing
double
where I'm
page.
going book to book and just trying to do one in each. And
Yeah.
you could do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't typically color multiple back to back in the same book.
Yeah.
It's just, I have so many books that. Here's the cover page.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really good.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Raya. I actually don't know.
Is it Raya or Raya?
I don't know.
I have zero idea.
I think it's
That's
Raya.
newer Disney, so.
Yeah, that's too old for us, Disney. Or we're too old for it, Disney. Okay, and then A Bug's Life,
Oh.
which
Gosh, the acrylic just looks so
cute.
good.
I know, it's so smooth. And this was with Guangna, mostly.
Most of my acrylics are
Guangna.
Can't say it.
And you
A
have
little bit of
Juilliard.
Juilliard, but I
Oh
mostly
my
use
gosh.
Guangna.
Oh, that's a whip. Sorry.
Okay, so this is my newest book, so I've done quite a bit in it because I love it. It's super detailed. This is Tome 11, and the first book that I've had that has double pages, so there's
it's the first book that came out with double pages. Yeah.
Cool. So, and I did a lot of coloring in these, like, as you can see, Savannah, I think, just did that. But,
yeah, there's so many colors.
Anyway.
It's crazy.
Oh,
that's cute.
I know. And these are, like I said, mostly all guagna. I can't say that freaking word. And this book has, like, it lays kind of flat because I, like, cracked the spine on it.
Well, you have to in order to get
most
in
of
the
my
creases.
books don't, yeah. So, anyway, I also want to, this was so fun. Took a while, but...
You can spend more time on them if you want.
That's okay. I like getting them done. I started going over multiple layers so they're like actually smooth, but and like you can't see the lines. But oh gosh, Anna and Elsa. She looks interesting now that I look at her. Like she needed more dimension in her face.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Oh, and this is
Well,
literally printer paper.
Hard. Have you used the 2-layer skins?
Yep.
Much? Okay.
I started using them more, but. And then Ariel's Sisters. This was, I think, the first double page I actually completed in this book with my guagna.
Yeah, and didn't we do it together now?
Nope.
We started out this book, like, picking pages. I think that was one of them. Picking pages to do together, and then we kind of fell off of it. It was like a real-life buddy color.
This, yeah, some of these I want to go back and actually go over with acrylic because it drives me nuts, but that girl... Megara.
Cute.
Hello.
Did you see that there's rumors that they're making a live action of that too?
I should go try out.
Yeah, you look just like her.
I could. This was the very first page we did together.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I just
Yeah,
hit
you're
my head
right.
on the light.
I know.
So this one is watercolored marker, but I did the black in acrylic, so I did the whip and then filled it in.
Makes it look like leather or latex or whatever.
So that was kind of different for me. This one was so fun.
Cute.
I know, I love it.
I'm excited to do that one.
It was so fun. This was so detailed. It was so difficult to get so close up.
Those
into
look
that.
good though, but I'm gonna use my Langlo gel pens on them.
Yeah,
because
that's a
it's
good
so
idea.
fine tip.
Yeah, and again, I mostly use the guagna. I don't have problems with the tip.
Oh my gosh, I cannot imagine using the guagna on that.
This one is it's 2-layer.
Cute.
I'm pretty sure all of it
So
is.
pale.
Hey,
We did that page, right?
I don't know.
No.
I did. Oh, I started this one.
Cute.
I didn't have a lot of colors when I first.
Cute.
I know. I didn't have a lot of acrylic markers when I started, but
We did do that one.
Cinderella. I don't know.
We did.
Oh, you're right, because I chose it.
We had like 4 or 5.
You're right. I just finished soon. Oh, and the last
Cute.
page. This one was fun.
That's a good one for guagna because of all the. Yeah.
Didn't finish it.
Or that, did you? Oh no, that's white.
Hey. But yeah, they're also very white.
No, their skin looks fine.
Cool. Yeah, I love this book. I'm
Okay.
excited to keep.
Then I have my Tome 11. I don't think I have it quite as much done as she does. Okay, this is my first one. I'm very proud of this page.
So pretty.
Because it took me, I kid you not, like 3 weeks to finish. I started this like at the very beginning of. Oh, I didn't even know those were birds. I thought they were flowers. I haven't like taken a look back because I'm looking like so.
It's so cool.
So I used Langlo gel pens on this. I think it looks awesome. It really covers up all the lines and it's nice and opaque. But the tips are so small that it does take a while. But holy cow, I'm glad that I finished that page. Okay, sorry. Next I have this page. Pinocchio.
That's cool too.
Yeah, a lot of browns and it just, yeah, it's cool. It like brings it to life. What? Okay. And then I also did this one. This was my first double page actually. Like this is one of the pages that made me want the book. It also made me want the tracing paper because of how much like the black transferred onto the other sides. But it's
you probably
whatever.
would cover if you really cared.
Yeah, I just don't remember the colors I used. That's the issue. Winnie the Pooh.
Cute.
I forget this girl from Bolt, whatever her name was.
I feel like it's something like Katie or something.
No. No, I think
hey.
so.
Oh, we did that picture. Bless you.
Yeah, I think I picked this one. I love this page. This also took me a while because each of these little dots is pink. And so I had to go through with a Posca and like really make sure I was getting that in. My stitch turned out super dark.
He's tan.
Right. This one also took a while. Not quite as long as the Madrigal House, but definitely took some time. I think I timed it. This is the one I timed, and it was 16 and a half hours of like actually just coloring. Not, obviously not sitting down in one go. But yeah, it's fitting because that movie just came out. The live action.
I'm gonna see it.
No.
Yep.
This one.
I feel like mine's more like earthy tone just because I didn't have some of the colors exactly, but
Okay.
I like how they're just different.
And then here is another one. This I think was actually my first TikTok. So
I like the purple.
over here. Yeah. It's cute.
So cool.
Yeah. Ton of black lines. The black outline took so long to do in this one. I don't know why.
Oh.
Just because it was a lot.
I'm
Yeah,
excited to do
I've
this
done a
one.
lot of double pages in here, which is nice because you get 2 pages done in one, pretty much.
That doesn't have very many colors.
No,
I need to do
I
that
know. I
instead.
like it because it was easy to color match. This was cool too. I think this was the first TikTok that got over 2,000 views or something, so that was fun too. And then Cinderella. Okay.
This is Pixar. So there's a couple of different Pixar books. I only have this one. But again, I started in order, per usual. The little dudes from, I almost said Finding Nemo. Toy Story. And then Mike. I love Boo. Boo. And this girl from Toy Story or something. The Ratatouille duo. I think it's funny. He's in like Chili or something. I don't know. I'm
He's
so
in
proud.
Chili?
It looks like it. I'm like so proud of these background lines. These are some of my straightest lines. And then Eve. And then I skipped a page. And here's Dash. And not Crush. Squirt, maybe? I don't know. Baby Turtle. Finding Dory. The kiddo from The Incredibles. Okay, and then we've got Jessie here. Oh, and this is the first acrylic one in this book. Girl from Bug's Life. Did that with, I think, all Thule art. Okay, and then, oops. Got a couple whips in here. This dude from Up. And this one, I think, from Toy Story as well. Lots of Toy Story pictures in this book. We've got Woody hanging onto the truck. This girl. I'm Finding Nemo. She's hilarious.
You have a lot done on this.
Yeah.
It looks like she has like ants on her face. Like,
Oh gosh. I just did this one recently. But
very nice.
But Lightyear. Very nice. Get that back in there, sort of. Oh. I have a few like whips in this book because I like went through and did all like the reds or something stupid. Alright, these guys from Monsters Inc.
Aww.
Baby Dory. I love that. Her eyes are so cute.
She's is just cute, I guess.
Dang, all of these are like sideways. These kids being trapped in a bucket. And this guy from Brave. Cracked me up. That's the alcohol markers. Alright.
Okay. And then I also have Pixar. I'm not as drawn to these books, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's just like the artistry, but like they don't really have black outlines. Oh my gosh, I just noticed that I didn't do his horns. So I have to go back and do that. And then we have Bo Peep and Woody. It's kind of a weird picture with Woody in the background. Then we have Bruce, the shark. And Brave, I think Merida's dad. Then the last one is this girl from Monsters Inc., who I also do not know her name, but she's hilarious. And then I have Pixar 2, and same kind of deal. I don't have a lot done in here. I have even less. So I just finished this first page. But I'm going to show you some of the solutions so you guys kind of know what I'm talking about. So it's kind of like cartoony, obviously, just because Pixar's a little different than, you know, Disney. So a lot of these are, it's just a different artistic, like, choice, I guess. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but I don't know. I'm just not as drawn to, like, the way that they did these pages, which is fine. I still like this book. I'm not going to get rid of it by any means, but, yeah.
This is Princesses. I've done quite a lot in this book. I think,
yeah,
rough start, guys. It's just, we've got Moana and Snow White. Again, rough start. Ignore the mistake of this color and her skin. Oh my gosh, I hate this. Anyway, Baby Moana, that one's fun, and Ariel. Some of these are really good. Well, as good as you can get with watercolor, but a lot of these are ratchet. Oh. Ignore her skin.
Yeah, with watercolor, it's hard to get just an even coat of color.
Jasmine and Raja. And then Snow White again. Again, I love this book, so I did quite a lot right off the bat. I wish I would have saved them for when I actually had
Oh yeah,
acrylic.
You did a lot on your iPad too, didn't you?
Yes. So good. Ariel and these people. Yep. Started that one, but we've got
could be a good one to go back over and
yeah. That's what I was thinking when I was marking all these pages the other day. Ariel, what's a wedding?
I feel like you're gonna be close to finishing this.
I know. Snow White. I think this is the last page I did when I left off in the last. Like, I think I was working on this in the last video. Yeah. So everything after this I've completed this year. So the castle from Jasmine. Mulan. Chicken Butt. Snow White. See, that's what her dress is supposed to look like. Rapunzel. Baby. I almost said Rosanna. Rapunzel.
You know what you could have done next time is, since they're all in order, just like mark them the pages, like, sorry, cut this out. You could have marked just like when the pages stopped, like going in order, and then so you could flip to them, if that makes sense.
I did that.
Oh, you didn't mark?
I didn't mark every page. Anyways, mind your business. We've got Ariel and Aurora.
Didn't even notice.
Like, none of there's nothing.
I know. Keep going.
Anyways, oh. Alright, we've got Rapunzel. That one was so difficult to do the background, and I think my green was running out, so rip.
That always makes it more difficult.
I know. Flounder looks a little yellow.
Orange.
Yep. Mulan again. It's giving that girl from Game of Thrones.
What? Oh, yeah.
Anyway, I haven't done that one. Ugh, I like this one. Tiana. The Ariel Castle.
Prince Eric's castle?
Yep. Then Mulan. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired.
She's so cute.
Baby Moana, love her. Cinderella, she's so fair looking in this one. Didn't finish that one. Jon Snow. Nope.
Jon Snow.
John Smith and Pocahontas. I almost said Rapunzel. Sorry, guys. I work night shift, and I'm so tired. I only got like 4 hours of sleep today. Okay. These lovely dudes. Ariel. I think we're getting to the acrylic here soon, I'm hoping. Because they're kind of fun. This girl. Oh, these are fun. Ariel and Belle. I love Belle.
I know her outfit is so cute.
And these. Oh, look. And, oh, crap.
Oh,
this is what I'm currently working on. She's a ghost. So, I started another Jasmine page and then decided to carry over the colors. So that's why that one's like only half done. Belle again, and the Beast, who's not a beast anymore. See, this is the page. This was my last page I finished, and then I moved on to start that other page. So, it's so good. I'm so proud of this page. It's my last finished one. She just looks so good. Anyway, that one was really fun. That one's on acrylic as well. I love the stained glass pictures. Oh, what's happening here? Okay. Tiana again. Oops. There's a little bit of a glare on her. And Merida. I just remember hating coloring her hair in this one because it was just the whole page is her hair.
It's true. It's very overpowering.
Okay. Oh, I guess I only have like one or two acrylic in here. Wow. Or yeah, it is acrylic.
That looks really good.
Alcohol. This one's alcohol, but yeah, fun time.
Okay. Then I have My Princess's book, which is one of my 5 books to finish this year, but I don't think that's gonna happen if I'm being realistic. I'm gonna try, but Moana, Snow White, very cute. And these are both
They just look
acrylic
so good,
paint. Thanks. Yeah, I really liked how these turned out. Jasmine. Sorry, these are the colors for this page, I think. I have Baby Moana. And then I like how this one turned out.
Oh,
Rapunzel.
Yeah. Oh, it looks so good. I should go back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I did. This is one of my early days, I think, of acrylic paint. I don't know. I think this was after I had a significant amount of... Thanks. Significant amount of Thule arts.
I guess I could always rebuy the book and do them all in a
That's true. I know people who have done that. Well, I don't know them, but I've heard. What?
Just kidding.
Oh. I'm like, I mean, I know it doesn't look great. It's not that bad.
Not her hair.
I know. I like this one. Her dress is so cute.
Mm-hmm. Pretty.
Some of the same ones that Leah did.
Would you say this is your most completed book?
Yeah.
You know, instead of buying this book though, I think I should buy like one of the Petite Princesses or whatever that is.
Yeah, like maybe
newer
buy
one.
a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, I should stay to the side.
Tea. Oh yeah, her skin looks so much better in yours.
Yeah, she looks a little tan. This was all with guangna. So check out my TikTok to see the colors. Actually, I don't know if I have the colors on that one. This is the cover. This is one of the first ones I ever did in here. And you can tell. Just kidding. It's not that bad, but...
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I love the background. I chose a different color for the background.
It's like iridescent.
Yeah.
Her face is kind of hilarious.
I know.
She
Hello?
looks kind of crazy.
Yeah, so I like this one. It did take a while to do that background, because you have to go over all those little things. I like how Ariel and Belle are always next to each other. Like, there are multiple double pages with that.
They're besties. Wow, I have so many fun ones to still do.
Yeah, you do. You didn't do this one, did you? Sorry, I'm trying to keep those out of frame and I'm not doing a very good job. See, Ariel and Belle. I like this one. Lots of blues though, so I had to make sure that I got the right colors or else it would have looked off. Baby Ariel.
I like have that page almost completed in watercolor.
Really? I love this page. The stained glass is so cool.
I think that's what I like.
I love how her background's always like clouds. Like, I just don't understand. I haven't seen the movie yet, or recently, but that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, does she fly? Like, I thought she turned into a frog. Not a bird.
I don't even think she turns into a frog.
Yes, she does.
Does she?
Yes.
Oh.
Because she kisses the prince, and instead of him turning into a prince, I think she turns into a frog.
No, I just spoiled the whole movie.
Well.
Just kidding. The same,
well.
This, I'm taking back to the stained glass though. I feel like I like that, and that's why I like the Miss
Oh my gosh.
book we have with like star on the
Future?
front.
Yeah, Future. 2 Moanas.
Back to back.
Which I just watched Moana 2 because it's on Disney Plus. Next, I have Love Stories. This is the book that I'm currently working in a page. I really like this book. It is one of the most detailed books, though. I love her outfit. It is so cute. And then Megan Hercules. Very cute. They call her Meg, Leah.
Oh, I thought you said Megan.
No.
I was like, I don't even know.
Love this one. I think it's from Lady and the Tramp 2, but I could be wrong. Also love this one. Another
Cool.
detailed
I like that you did
page.
the white.
Yeah, I went back over with, I think this is Guangna with the white.
I feel like Guangna's white though is a little like ivory looking.
Really?
Yeah, at least mine is.
Well, I don't think, well, I'm
that
pretty
one
sure.
doesn't, so I don't know.
Maybe I used something
Like
else.
more like this.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I used something else. I forgot. I also did the outline in this one with a different like acrylic paint, and it looks okay. I think it fits well with this page.
Aww.
Oh, I did this on vacation.
That's so
a while ago. Cute.
Thank you very much.
Tiana's family. And then a sneak peek to the one I'm working on now.
Aww.
Yeah. I
You
need
should
to
leave
finish.
his hair white. Looks old.
Yeah. I need to finish it, but
Baby Melody.
I'm trying out going over the lines to fill out the whole page. So we'll see. Did you notice that? And then once I'm done, I'm gonna use this brown all the way down.
Did you rip the page?
No. Oh.
Rip.
Rip. It did get ripped. I didn't do that on purpose, but gosh. Next I have one of my newer books, Moana. I've just done one double page in here. And it's them and Matsunui, or whatever the heck it is. But I love this little, it's like a little sneak peek of them, or outlines. It's so cute.
Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. I say you. Then I have Famille, which is also one of my newer books. So I only have one done in here. And it's the last page with Pocahontas and the chief. So this one's okay. I don't love the colors, TBH. But. And then I have Petite Princesses. Another one I got for Christmas. I think I ordered myself this though. This one's interesting because it has 50 pages and some of them are double pages, some of them aren't. If they're not a double page, it's like clear on the back. But I did finish a double page, and it is Little Belle with the schoolgirls. I know. And gosh. Hey. 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 Where's Avery? So here's Belle and these schoolgirls. I mean, I think these are all adults, like, in the movie, but obviously in this book they're not. Because they're little. Okay, then I have, yet again, a new book. And I did this page. This one opens up and down, so it's a little harder, but I do like it because if I want to use alcohol, I can.
I feel like coloring it might be easier because you're not working around, like, I don't know. Sorry. I said coloring would be easier.
No, I mean, not really. It's a smaller page. I do think that these are smaller, but only slightly. Then we have Bestiaire. It took me like a year and a half to finish this first page, but like from having this book, but I did.
I like this book.
Do you?
I like the look of it,
Yeah, I like it, but I think it's just, I don't know. It's a little more annoying to color when you're used to just being able to go like in line with. Here, let me show you some of the solutions so you guys kind of know what they look like. So they have like a background, obviously. Yeah, these are cool. But when you're actually coloring it, I don't know. It's just not as fun.
I could see that, but I don't know. Like, the idea of coloring is this one, but...
Okay. Then I have circles, which I do really like the circles book. This I worked in a ton.
Oh my gosh,
to start. Which, this is one of my other books to finish this year. It also has a weird thing like this. Like, this is unique to this book. Chip. That's cute. Mushu. And we got Piglet.
Oh, that one's really cute.
Thanks. I had issues with the blue. A lot of issues. That was like, I forget what brand it was, but I do not like their paint markers at all. There's a whip. Let me know. I'm thinking about doing a series where I like go back through my books and do like a whip finishing series where I choose a page to do a color along and it's always going to be like a whip. Let me know if you guys would want to see something like that. Just because I kind of need extra motivation to do that. Because it is hard when you don't start a page from scratch. So it is a little more difficult to go back and finish the page.
That one of Boo is really interesting, but it looks
I know
on camera.
Okay, then we have Dumbo. Just cute baby Dumbo. And then we have Violets. I like this page. It's also funny how I like associate the memory of coloring this with like where I was and I remember what I was doing. But some of the pages you don't remember. Like you just see them and you're like, oh yeah, I mean, I remember doing that, but I remember the place where I actually colored this. So I don't know if that's just me or if that's a normal thing. But oh, I love this page with Pooh. Yeah, I have a lot done, but as you can see, I also have a lot to do in here. So I think this was, yeah, my most recent in here, which is cute. It's Baby Elsa. The colors are a little boring though. That's my only thought there. I like the super colorful ones. Oh my gosh. See, I remember where I was when I colored this because it turned out so weird. And the skin was so hard to match colors to. And yeah, I just do not like that page at all. Here's Rex. Oh my gosh. There we go. Baby Goofy again. I have no clue who this is. Is it like King Arthur? But I've never seen that movie. Like, I don't know. Can't tell you. This little girl from Bambi. I think she's a girl. This Lion King, Simba. Oh, there we go, baby Daisy. And then last one is another skunk from Bambi. She's very cute. Okay. Now I'm moving on to the Trompe books, which these are the books that have an outline, like a darker outline, but those are not that's not the character you're gonna color. So this girl, I don't know that movie. Okay, so like Hades is right here, so I can tell that this is actually gonna be Hercules. So it's the villain, and then it goes to the hero underneath it. So this is Grumpy. Pretty sure above her, yeah, was the magic mirror.
Above her? Or,
you know, I don't know. Below him is the magic mirror. I can see the outline in his nose, but this was acrylic paint. Like above her.
She has both. He has both.
This was Mother Gothel. There we go. Her eyes look insane. Ursula. This is acrylic paint, so with paintbrushes.
Oh my gosh, really?
Mm-hmm. This was hard to do, yeah.
Yeah.
But, and then this was all Guangna, and it's Hades. This took no time at all because of how big the spaces were. Is this Iago? Is that what it's called? I love how the background turned out. I used metallic for his wings and the background. Then we have Cinderella.
These are different pictures.
Yeah. Yeah. And then Mickey from Fantasia, I believe. He looks cute. He's a cutie. Okay, this is the basic Trompe edition. They have a Tomb 1, but I only have Tomb 2. Because I liked the solutions in here better when I was researching. So this is alcohol marker. It's Pocahontas. Then we have Zeus and Stitch. Just very cute. You can just see the eye. And this one is not associated, like the outlines and the character. It's just random. Cute. This is a good one to start if you're just getting into these books, because they're not super basic, but they're also not super detailed, so it's kind of like a good in between, and the color palettes are pretty pretty basic. Yeah. And this one is also acrylic paint, and I even did the outline in black, which I like. His skin didn't turn out super well. I don't know why, but the paint was just kind of struggling to go like on the page, but there it is. Then this is Trompe, and I'm probably saying that completely wrong, but this is babies. So it's like the character as a baby, and then you draw it and it's like them as an adult.
They grow up.
Or yeah, basically. Yeah, I think these are all babies, which I thought it was going to, but I thought the pages were going to be the babies, not like, so it's fine. What?
Sorry, the baby princesses are so cute.
I know. So this is, crap, what's her name? Mirabelle. And then this is Melody, which she's kind of a baby, but also she doesn't grow up. So I'm pretty sure the behind her was her as a baby. But this is Merida when she's grown up, so maybe it is baby. I don't know.
Who knows? I guess you'll have to color it.
I hope to color and see. It's a mystery. This is one of my newer books. Grand Classique Portraits. So very cute. I love this page.
Those portraits are cute.
Yeah, they're pretty unique. The background I like. It's definitely different. It's more. Oh my gosh, it stands out more in person than you can kind of tell on the camera that this is her carriage behind her. But
should have been orange.
Then we have Dolores, which I like. It's nice and bright and fun. Okay, Trompe little Tome 2, but this is in grand block style, so it comes up from the top. And I'm going in order in this. So we got this guy. I think he's from Hunchback of Notre Dame. This guy from the Jungle Book, maybe? I don't know. I just picked the colors in color. I don't really look at the solutions for these guys. I think this guy's in Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know. That's just what the colors remind me of. I have a good amount in here. This girl, Vanellope, is definitely from... Yeah, it's with a V. Yeah. From Wreck-It Ralph. Love this. Cute colors.
Sorry, I'm getting this.
The guy from Luca, his friend. Have you seen Luca? No. It's a pretty good movie. I think this is the last one. So there's 36 pages in here.
Oh, you're working backwards.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Because I am using alcohol markers, so I don't know why. It just made sense to do that. Okay, this is my only, like, non-Disney book out of these because Hatchet Heroes or whatever the publishing company is have different... I guess I have Looney Tunes, which isn't Disney, but the only, like, non-character book I have, they have an ocean book, and they have, like, an outdoor winter book, all of that stuff. I just don't think I'm going to color in those as much because I love Disney. So I do love mandalas, though. So. And then this double spread. It's cute. Okay, there we go. And then this watermelon mandala. So that book is fun just to kind of switch things up. So Looney Tunes, I don't color in this book a lot because if you can't, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is super light. It's not printed super dark and the numbers are so small. So it's really kind of hard to tell what you're even doing.
You need magnifying glass.
I know. And also, I never watched Looney Tunes as a kid, so I think if I did, I would find more joy in coloring these. But, yeah. They're just really colorful, which I like. And pretty detailed, which I also like. This piggy guy, you're gonna have to let me know what his name is. And then this was the last one I did in here, which I liked because it was pretty detailed. And he has a nice little chart right there. Okay, then Mickey and Friends, which is like the epitome of Disney. I'm surprised you don't have this book. I don't know why.
What is it?
Mickey and Friends.
Because I only...
Do you like it?
Yeah,
Mickey?
I just haven't bought it.
I know, I just feel like this would be a book that you would like. I have a good amount of whips in here.
Oh, that one's fun.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Maybe I need to just get on that website and buy a bunch of books.
You should.
Just
Have you ever ordered from
money.
Larica? You can get a 10% off code. You'll just have to look up one.
I just haven't,
But it's only on your first order. So.
I need to not spend a lot of money. But I need to do it when I'm fully ready to just buy a bunch. And then...
Try not to shake the
So sorry.
table. Yeah, I like the grayscale ones. Cute. I think this is the first gray one I did. Yeah. Oh, I skipped one. Sorry. When I was coloring him, I had no clue what was going on. And after I was done, I was like, oh, that's why his butt is high up in there. His anatomy is not normal. And then I love this one.
For how like plain these are, like those look so fun.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Okay, fine. So I'm back. Like I said, I only have 6 books, and it has a gazillion. So this is Méchants. Just kidding. Méchants. Villains, I think. Well, it is villains. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. This
You're out of practice from
I
not
know.
talking.
Did this a long time ago. I hate that part there. Anyways, that guy, I have 0 clue who he is or what he's from. Ran out of black, and so I never went back to this photo, so that sucks, but I did quite a few of these in order. Yeah, so back in the day, I didn't have a lot of like variety in my colors and grays and all this stuff, so I would start pages and be like, oh, can't finish them, so I would just move on. So, but this one's completed. Woo-woo. Queen of Hearts. And yeah, this girl's got like crappy hair. I don't know. These would be great to go back over in acrylic. So, this girl, forget.
And it makes it easier to do that because you don't have a ton of books.
Exactly. This one, which random, lots of misprints in this one. I realized when I was like doing it, I was like crapper, and I don't remember where these colors are. So, LOLs. This guy cooking up something probably illegal. So lovely. Captain Hook. Yzma. Love her.
Nice.
Did a few.
Oh, dang, there's like 3 back to back.
I did all of them. I just kept the same colors.
She's so diverse.
She is. She has lots of different personalities.
What is the next one?
Not her.
Ah.
Oh, it's Kronk. No, it's
Gronk.
not. Is that who that is? Yes, Kronk.
Kronk.
Is it Kronk or is it Gronk?
Gronk, I think.
I thought it was Kronk.
You're right. That's how you...
Wrong
I saw
level.
that movie recently too. And it's so fun.
Yeah,
It's
I
so
watched it a
good.
couple times in college. It was randomly comforting. Anyway, this guy from Peter Pan, his little helper. Not Peter Pan, but Hook. Oh,
Yeah,
shoot.
Peter Pan's the movie, right?
Yep. This is not finished, apparently.
Oh, close.
Yeah, it was close enough to market, I guess, in my opinion, 2 days ago. This guy from Moana.
Ooh, I love those colors.
Yeah,
That'll
that was
be good
really
for-
fun. I liked doing it. Looks cool on camera. It doesn't look quite as golden in real life. Oh, Buena Horse. This is the first acrylic in this one. She looks fine. I've done more in this. Shut up. I've done more in this than I thought I have. But this guy from
It's
Aladdin. Oh, yeah.
Or no, it's Safari. Wait.
Safari.
Jafar.
Safari. Oh, this is
Oh,
a recent
dang.
one. This is
That looks
acrylic.
so
I was
cool.
really... so you can kind of tell I didn't go over it again. I got lazy,
okay.
but it's still, like, as you can see, it still looks pretty good, so...
Yeah, and those are hard to go over twice just because of all the different lines. And
Yeah,
stuff.
so I tried to get,
divots.
like, not a routine down, but, like, a system down where I, like, just go over, I let it dry and then go right over it, so I'm not, like, back and forth all
Oh,
the
so
time,
you
but
don't go between different colors?
sometimes. But, like, this one, like, I did her skin one, all of her skin once, and then I went back over and did all her skin. I did this one kind of recently, so.
Yeah, that looks good.
I had to do the black twice because I used the Guagna black, and mine doesn't mix super well, and it's not super opaque, but
Opaque.
whatever. Opaque.
Dang, that's
This
weird. I've never
dude-
seen that.
Yeah. So
Interesting.
that's, like, the last marker one I did for a while. This bro. I Bolt, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
Dogs.
I don't remember
Or
that
dogs.
movie. Don't remember that movie. This bro.
Bro.
I don't remember these characters' names, I'm sorry. And I think this is my last page, so someone's gonna take over from here.
Thanks, Leah. All right, I also have this book. This was one of our early books, so fair warning there. We got Ursula. I also did, well, Leah didn't do hers in alcohol markers, I don't think. Then we have her, which Leah's was not that far off. Her hair. I don't know what she's talking about. We have this guy mixing up some pills. I don't know who he is. We got Cruella. I almost said Ursula. I love this guy from Meet the Robinsons, which I really wish there were more pages from that movie because that was one of my favorites growing up, was Meet the Robinsons. I also did this Captain Hook boy. Gosh, going through these books really makes me want to, like, revisit some of these pages. That's the hard part about having too many books. It's not all it's cracked up to be because you don't get to all of your, the pages you want. Yeah, so some of these watercolors that I chose won't blood through. So that's really annoying. Here's Gronk as a devil, which is quite funny. This was one of my early acrylic paints as well. I did this year too, I think. This guy from Wreck-It Ralph.
I started that one. And
oh, really?
Color, yeah.
I like it. These pages are really fun and colorful.
Some of them are just
I used
really dark.
Metallic here, which I like pointing it out just because it's the one like artistic choice that I make is like not following this exactly. And yeah. These guys from Lion King. I also did the Safar one. This took forever. I just remember being so annoyed by all these little dots, having to color on them. Same with this one. Doing these little lines with, they weren't little, I don't know. I think I used brush tip markers for this.
I'm trying to get it crawl on there.
Oh gosh. And then last one, we got Jafar. With alcohol markers. Okay, then we have Creatures Fantastiques. So, like, beasts, basically. And I actually did the cover page. Does not look as good as the cover, but that is... So this is the cover page. And then I have these two done. We got Jacques or Pierre.
I don't know.
I have to rewatch. We just sniffed at the same time. I got the magic carpet. I love the colors of this, and I think I did.
It stands out well against the background.
Yeah, matching them. This guy from Moana. It was hard because the background and his skin color were like the same as this too.
Yeah.
So that was weird. Then I have these characters, which I do not know what movie these are from, but I noticed that they were all the same colors, so I just did them all like back to back. Even the next ones are from the same movie. Slightly different backgrounds, but same colors. And then I have Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, that one's fun.
And then the bad guy from Lilo and Stitch, or the alien guy, whatever his name is, and the Beast. So that's cute. Then I have Lotion. Whatever. It's ocean themed. This guy with
that
Nemo.
Duo.
Yeah. And his dad. What's his name? Marlin. I said Flounder. Gosh. And then another Nemo page. I love the Nemo pages. Some of my favorite guys. Oh, and that's it for this book. Wow,
More this summer.
I know. It's true. And then seasons, which I do like to do according to the seasons. Except for this one doesn't even really have a season. Fall, spring. I don't know. It's Alice in Wonderland, so.
Twilight.
Right. This is definitely summer. Did us this summer. Cute. And all his beach gear. Some of these are not.
That picture though.
Yeah. Some of these, which I think the majority are not from like the actual movie. Like, I think they depicted these pictures. Like, I don't know. Like, this is not.
them.
Yeah, they created them. Like, I don't think this is in the movie. Yeah, like Cinderella does not go on a picnic. As far as I can tell.
That's so cute though.
Yeah, I like this book. Yeah.
This is the one I was thinking of.
Okay, yeah.
Not the Bestiaire.
Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. So Vitro, this is one I have a ton of done in because I worked on it a lot while at my parents' house last year when we moved in with them. So it's stained glass. So this is what it looks like undone. But yeah, I love this one with Rapunzel and her fam bam. Then we got Mulan, which this is the first one I did in here. And this is also the first book that I decided to dedicate all of these pages to like acrylic paint markers. So I didn't want to use any watercolor just because I could.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It just looks really weird.
I know.
Like incomplete.
Yeah. Then we got Boots or whatever his name is. I think we couldn't remember it last time either.
Boots?
It's not Boots because I'm thinking of Puss in Boots.
Yeah, it's
From Shrek. I don't know. This guy. Then we got Aurora, which is cute. And then it's kind of funny because it's a double page with this girl, whoever she is.
Maleficent.
Maleficent, thank you. And then we got Merida. This took forever because look at all these little tiny spots. And then I also went over them to make it stand out even more. Like the outline in dark gray. This is the first time that I experimented with going over the lines. So she looked like she was more stained glass, but
I think if you had done it on the background and not her, it would have been really cool.
yeah. Well, you'll see my evolution with these, but I also went over lines that shouldn't have been there. Like if you look in the back, some of the, like that circle and this over her mouth should not, like a mustache should not be there. So like this one, I decided to go over the background, like the frame, the border. It is Lilo. She's cute. And then love this one. It's not super stained glassy, but this part is, I guess. Then we got this guy from Luca. Love this one. So I went over all of this with dark gray and not this part.
Oh.
Well, I skipped one. Hello. There we go. This is the Jungle Book, right? Yeah. So I did not outline any of this one for some reason. Just decided not to. And yes, I like this one. Outlined him, which I like because it makes him stand out, as well as the border in the background. Just not his like clothes and stuff. Which is cute. And then we got Simba or Mufasa. Pretty sure it's Simba though. And then the Incredible Duo, Mr. and Mrs. Which I just realized I didn't finish outlining this. So that's bad. But I like her not outlined. Just because it's a little more soft and cute. Then we got this kind of double page with Minnie and Donald.
That's cute.
Thanks.
You're welcome. It's just me and
I like the bows.
whole video. Oh,
Right.
I like that one. That's cool.
And then another double with Encanto. I think they did that a lot in this book. Like making both pages from the same character world. Whatever.
Maybe.
This one took a while too with her stupid dress. Cusco. Love him. And baby Cusco's right there. So that'll be freaking hilarious.
It's so funny.
This one, I messed up his face, but that's okay. It's what the color called for. So if you look down here, it should be red. Yeah, we also have you burping in the background the whole time. And then Elsa and Anna. Nah. And then we got Anna. She's cute. It's like a fall vibe. Okay, that was my final 100 book Disney. Now I'm going to move on to my block coloring pages. I don't think they still sell these on Lorica. Like, I've tried to look into them, but I'm pretty sure they're discontinued. So that's really upsetting because I like these and I wanted to order more. But this is princesses. So we got Snow White. As you can see, it's blocks. So basically all these little blocks have different numbers and they're up there. Same kind of concept, except for they're not like different lines. So I tried different, what's it called? Techniques. Yeah, so I did X's for the background and then I did dots for the black, which is the castle, which I don't know if I like that, but whatever. I kind of like just coloring it in like this. And then we got Ariel. She looks crazy. What the heck is her neck doing? Yeah, let's look at that actually. I don't like looking at the solutions for some of these, but yeah, what the heck? That's what it looks like. I just picked a bright purple, and that was my issue. Okay, so I thought this was a misprint for this book because it starts at 5, but it considers the first couple pages as 4 or 5. Yeah, which this is already messed up. So I just thought it was a misprint that they only start at 5. So basically, they don't have 42 pages. They have to color at least. They have 42 minus 5, which is 37 pages, which is kind of a stupid number, but I like this page. I worked really hard to not overlap with my watercolors, and I think it looks nice and smooth. And then we have Maid Marian and Robin Hood, which is cute. And this is love stories, by the way. So, yeah. Alrighty. So, you have made it to the end of our color by number books. I'm going to put our totals on the screen. So, we'll have Leah and my total finished pages. We'll calculate that out after this video. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you were able to find some inspiration of pages that you would like to color. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm not going to do a March finished pages just because this is going to be kind of like my finished pages for the month. So I'll see you guys at the end of April for the next finished pages. Bye.